So I have my T18 toner. I already bleached my hair, so we are about to get into this right now. You use a Wella 20 developer, it will help lift a little bit more. So if you use a 10 developer, it'll deposit the color, but if you use a 20, it'll lift up the color a little bit more. I usually use a 10 or a 20. I already ran out of the 10, so I'm gonna use the 20. Now, if my hair is a little bit more orangey and I feel like I need a little teeny little bit of a lift, I'll use the 20. But 10 is perfect because it'll gently deposit the color onto your hair. This is what my hair looks like after bleaching it. And I have these little towels that I love. They're on my Amazon storefront. This is what I use instead of a towel to dry my hair. Is absolutely the best. It's a microfiber. I usually just do half of this toner. Half of the toner will be enough for this round of my hair, and then I could use the other half later. So also on my Amazon storefront, everything is on there, everything that I use. So I'm just gonna put this into the bowl. I'm gonna put half of it. Part the toner, 2 parts the developer. I honestly kind of just freehand it, but don't do that. Use the little scooper to measure it. Mixing all of this together, and just as I mix this, I do want to explain that I like to put this directly on all of my roots. So the color that I just, oh my god, that stinks. The color that I just bleached, all of the roots, all of the new regrowth, I apply it there first. Then I leave it on. Usually it says to leave it on for 30 minutes. My hair just soaks up the color, so I don't leave it on for that long. I usually leave it on for 10 minutes. So I put it on my roots, the new regrowth, that's more orange. Then I leave that on for 10 minutes. And then after that, I put it on my ends. Since my ends are more, they're like an older blonde because the hair has been colored longer ago, it loves to soak up the color right away. So I usually apply it to my roots first, leave it on for a while, and then I put it on my ends. Focus on the new regrowth first. My ends pick up the color way too quickly. So to me, the most important place is my parting. Put it on my ends so later on, because it'll just grab the color too quickly. What I want is I want it to grab the color here where it's more orangey. I'm gonna get all these spots. It's more about getting those roots to not be orangey. That you're dealing with retouching your hair, you want to protect your ends as much as possible. Ends are the oldest part of your hair. You want to protect them as much as possible. So that's also another reason why I like to do the toner at the end. So I have my timer on. I'm gonna leave it on for 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do the ends and leave the ends on for like 5 minutes. The toner all over the rest of my hair. Okay, now that my hair is so saturated, I am going to leave it on for 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna wash it off. Make sure it's all over the ends. Drag it down, drag it down. I will probably use the purple shampoo in one of the washes. And when I use the purple shampoo in one of the washes, I'll just drag it down, drag it down. Let's go through some of the products that I used while my hair dries. Products that I used, I had this shampoo. I used this one, glossing shampoo. Any hydrating shampoo will do when you're washing out the products. Use my favorite ever purple shampoo in the whole world, this purple shampoo right here. So I did one wash with the normal shampoo to get the toner out. And then after, I did one wash with half of this and half of the regular shampoo. And then I did another wash with just regular shampoo. Hair mask will be great right now. I just used this CeraVe conditioner. They sent this to me and it's pretty great. So I just use this one. This leave-in right here. This is absolutely my favorite leave-in right now. I just use so much of it and it's so good. I love it. I'll link everything down below, and everything is on my Amazon storefront. This leave-in by Redken, they sent me this and I absolutely love it. It's great. You just colored it and toned it. Your hair is very, very fragile. It's just been through a lot of processing. So you have to leave it alone for the next week, the next few days, the next week. If possible, just leave it alone. If you can avoid using hair tools a lot, that'd be great, because it just needs to it needs a break from all of that. So this hair oil, and I use it from the mid shaft to ends every night before bed. It's the final look. I am absolutely obsessed. I love the color. Again, if you want your roots to perfectly match the color of your hair and you're using a 20 developer, use a plastic cap, cover your hair, leave it on longer. Also, if the toner to be much more whiter, leave it on longer. And of course, once I add products and leave-in, it darkens the hair. On the toner to be whiter, then your roots have to be like the inside of a banana. Using the 20 developer, just leave it on longer and cover it with a cap on your head, but also take your time with trying to get the color that you like. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to build your authentic dream life, and don't forget to subscribe and like so I can know that you enjoy this type of content, and I will see you in my next one.